Yochanan, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Elohim, and the Word was Elohim. The same was in the beginning with Elohim. All things were made through him. Without him was not anything made that has been made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness hasn't overcome it. There came a man sent from Elohim, whose name was Yochanan. The same came as a witness, that he might testify about the light, that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but was sent that he might testify about the light. The true light that enlightens everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, and the world didn't recognize him. He came to his own, and those who were his own didn't receive him. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become Elohim's children, to those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of Elohim. The Word became flesh and lived among us. We saw his glory, such glory as of the one and only Son of the Father, full of grace and truth. Yochanan testified about him. He cried out, saying, "This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me has surpassed me, for he was before me." From his fullness we all received grace upon grace. For the Torah was given through Moshe. Grace and truth were realized through Yeshua HaMashiach. No one has seen Elohim at any time. The one and only Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, he has declared him.
This is Yochanan's testimony, when the Yehudim sent Kohanim and Levim from Yerushalayim to ask him, "Who are you?"
He declared, and didn't deny, but he declared, "I am not the Mashiach." They asked him, "What then? Are you Eliyahu?" He said, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." They said therefore to him, "Who are you? Give us an answer to take back to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" He said, "I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness, 'Make straight the way of Yahuwah,' as Yeshayahu the prophet said." The ones who had been sent were from the Perushim. They asked him, "Why then do you immerse, if you are not the Mashiach, nor Eliyahu, nor the prophet?" Yochanan answered them, "I immerse in water, but among you stands one whom you don't know. He is the one who comes after me, who is preferred before me, whose sandal strap I'm not worthy to loosen." These things were done in Beit Aniah beyond the Yarden, where Yochanan was immersing. The next day he saw Yeshua coming to him and said, "Behold, the Lamb of Elohim, who takes away the sin of the world. This is he of whom I said, 'Back me comes a man who is preferred before me, for he was before me.' I didn't know him, but for this reason I came immersing in water, that he would be revealed to Yisrael." Yochanan testified, saying, "I have seen the Ruach descending like a dove out of heaven, and it remained on him. I didn't recognize him, but he who sent me to immerse in water, he said to me, 'On whomever you will see the Ruach descending and remaining on him, the same is he who immerses in Ruach HaKodesh.' I have seen and have testified that this is the Son of Elohim." Again the next day, Yochanan was standing with two of his Talmidim, and he looked at Yeshua as he walked and said, "Behold, the Lamb of Elohim." The two Talmidim heard him speak, and they followed Yeshua. Yeshua turned and saw them following, and said to them, "What are you looking for?" They said to him, "Rabboni, where are you staying?" He said to them, "Come and see." They came and saw where he was staying, and they stayed with him that day. It was about the 10th hour. One of the two who heard Yochanan and followed him was Andreas, Shimon Kephah's brother. He first found his own brother Shimon and said to him, "We have found the Mashiach." He brought him to Yeshua. Yeshua looked at him and said, "You are Shimon bar Yonah. You shall be called Kephah." On the next day he was determined to go out into Hagalil, and he found Philippos. Yeshua said to him, "Follow me." Now Philippos was from Bethsaida, of the city of Andreas and Kephah. Philippos found Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him, of whom Moshe in the Torah and the Nevi'im wrote, Yeshua of Nazareth, the son of Yosef." Nathanael said to him, "Can any good thing come out of Nazareth?" Philippos said to him, "Come and see." Yeshua saw Nathanael coming to him, and said about him, "Behold, a Yisraeli indeed, in whom is no deceit." Nathanael said to him, "How do you know me?" Yeshua answered him, "Before Philippos called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." Nathanael answered him, "Rabboni, you are the son of Elohim. You are HaMelech HaYisrael." Yeshua answered him, "Because I told you, I saw you underneath the fig tree, do you believe? You will see greater things than these." He said to him, "Amen, amen, I tell you, hereafter you will see heaven opened, and the Malachim of Elohim ascending and descending on the Son of Man."